What's going on, guys? Jimmy Like Halo here, back again, and today we're talking about Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, obviously, this is the third Luigi's Mansion game, released on Nintendo Switch in 2019, on literally, I think it was Halloween, if not like the week of. I'm pretty sure it was Halloween of 2019, which is perfect. And this is a really good game. It has some it's also made by Next Level Games, just like Dark Moon was. And people really liked this one. It was only a few years after that one. Well, actually, a few years. It was 5 years after Dark Moon. But considering how long Dark Moon was after the OG, 13 years, and that doesn't seem like nearly as long. But the coolest part of this game is the Luigi mechanic. So not only can you play this game with an entirely separate player, but a lot of the puzzles in the game involve using Luigi to go through like jail cells and stuff, little things. Even this Polterpup is back, but then it removed his eyes instead of adding it like all the other ghosts. But they have very similar things to like Portrait Ghosts in this game. How it works is it's a hotel and you literally go through each floor, which is really, really cool. And there is like side stuff in this like the second one had, but it's not like the second one had Scare Scraper, but then this one also has this, and this Scream Park mode had DLC for some reason. It's really weird, but anyway, let's go ahead and show you what the game even looks like, because it's really beautiful. Once again, the main menu, beautiful, with its very similar music too, now that I'm thinking about it. It's actually been a while since I played the game. I think I played it last time in 2022, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as you can see, main menu, you got the giant hotel, story, screen park, scare scraper, and the DLC for scare scraper. So I'm just going to get in and show you kind of how the game structure works. I don't know if you can go back into the save, but we're about to find out right now. Also, something I just now realized is this is the only Luigi's Mansion Peach is actually in the game. That's even weird to just think about. That just occurred to me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the cutscenes in this game are absolutely beautiful. I don't remember if this was I don't think it was Unreal Engine. I think it was Next Levels or Nintendo's own proprietary thing, but it looks really, really good on the Switch. And whatever Luigi's Mansion 4 is going to look like, if it even looks somewhat close to how this one did, it would look really good. It doesn't really show the best on camera, but just trust me, it looks really good. Yes, this is actually a good example of what I'm talking about. As you go along in the game, every floor, once you beat a boss, you'll usually be holding the elevator key. So as you see, they're all missing except this one here, and then you would just press it to go on the floor. So some of the floors are like longer, and what you would expect out of like almost a entire Dark Moon mansion or a few levels or so, and then some of them are shorter, just like little sections. So really depends which floor you're on. Anyway, I was just saying you have your regular blow, your regular suck from the vacuum, and then you also have a new one that it's going to be really hard for me to show. But basically, you just press both of those at the same time and you propel Luigi upwards. It's like a area of effect type of thing, which helps you destroy certain things and get around and whatnot. Also, just like Dark Moon, you still have these collectible gems per floor. That's a lot. I think most of the bigger floors have it, but not all of them. Yeah, but essentially you came here with the whole, like, gang. Luigi, Mario, Peach, and more than one Toad, I believe. In Dark Moon, there was a couple of different colored Toads, like yellow, blue, and regular. But also, these cutscenes look really good. Even at 720p and not 1080p, these still look really good. And the ghosts have, like, another redesign in this. I don't know if they look slightly less scary. I mean, they're not really scary. It's Luigi's Mansion. But, like, the first one was genuinely scary. It is like really impossible to show this with one hand. I really need a capture card, but basically when you suck, you also pull them a direction and then you can slam them that said direction instead of just doing like a super suck like in Dark Moon. It's like a slam and then you tilt the stick again, you get another slam. But it's just really hard to show with my one hand, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's basically what happened. You'll have ghosts, you'll clear a room, the gates will rise, and then you'll move on to the next one. This one has a couple, but basically that's just to show how the game works. Yeah, so later on in the game, you'll get the ultra, like, dark light. There's also gyro controls in this game, and then you also get these plunger things you can shoot, which I totally forgot about. And then also, of course, Luigi, you just press the right stick, and then he comes out of Luigi's corpse, and you can move around, go through little pipes and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this game. It had a lot of really cool stuff to Luigi's Mansion as a franchise. Game looks really well. Also, the map literally is the Virtual Boy in this, which looks really cool. Obviously, EAD's here, and yeah, I don't know if there was upgrades like Dark Moon had to like ultralight and like how much suck power you have. Probably was for one of those things. But anyway, overall, I really like the third game. I'm still not sure. I have to replay this game to really know. But I think the first game is still my favorite. And if it's not, it's this game. The easiest one to play is definitely the second one. That doesn't mean it's like the greatest. It's the most different because it's more linear, but I don't think that's a bad thing, and people kind of don't like it for that reason. But to me, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, overall, I really like all three of these games. Definitely a good free franchise. Hopefully, we get a fourth one on the Switch too, because that would be really cool. And I don't know what gimmick they would come up with then, or like unique thing. But overall, these games are really fun. Hopefully, the next one's good or sooner. Let me know which one's your favorite. I really like the first one, but it's also close between the third one, and I also still really like the second one. And the Switch one, after playing the third one, this even the Switch version of 2 doesn't look as good as this. It looks like a cartoon animation film. It looks really good. But anyway, that's about all I have to say about Luigi's Mansion 3. If you liked the video, leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would greatly help me getting a capture card for this so it's not a chalked video. But I do what I can with what I have. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.